Good. Okay. Hello, everyone. Welcome to London DevOps number 49. Woo! Now, you really got to save the cheers for the next one.
If you don't forget it, like that one.
Oh, shut up. Who invited you anyway? It does indeed. It does indeed. So we're a bit of an end of term feel here. Thank you to everyone for coming through the rain and avoiding Christmas parties and shopping and some political event that might be going on today.
Of course we're avoiding shopping.
You're the one with the picture of Big Ben.
Dave, you just come up here and present this. I'm fed up with this. This is terrible. Okay, so last meetup of the year. It was always going to be a little bit more irreverent than the rest of them. Thank you for coming. We are London DevOps. This is what DevOps is. Who's here for the first time? Who's at London DevOps for the first time? Got a few noobs? Yep. Good, excellent. Thank you for coming. I'll do this very concise introduction to what we kind of believe DevOps might be. I kind of think it's more probably about this middle thing here than all these tools around the edge. Tools are very, very important, but fundamentally, most of us are here and in our day jobs are around to get software delivered more effectively and use these continuous feedback loops to make things good. DevOps is a culture, as much about culture as it is about tools. Quote from Andy Walls there. There's my favorite definition of DevOps. Who's got a different definition of DevOps? Anyone want to share one?
This is probably the most accurate.
This is probably the most accurate. High praise indeed. Thank you, Don. Although given that you're not British and not a master of understatement, I'm not all that enthralled by that after all.
I can't find my ropes.
Okay, so people, processes and technology working in harmony, that's what we try to do here. And at London DevOps, we're here to share knowledge, meet new people, so say hello to people you haven't seen before. A lot of us already know quite a lot of other people here and maybe form an accidental inclusive or exclusive club around us. Please call us out on that and come and introduce yourself and say hello. Help each other out. We've got lots of information to be shared here and everything is shareable unless it's indicated otherwise. Nobody signed an NDA to come to a meetup. It's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. So that's not one of those. All right, code of conduct. There's the code of conduct. It's a serious code of conduct. This is a meetup. It's a bit of a social occasion. Some of us are drinking beer, fine, but it doesn't mean to say that there aren't requirements of every single one of you here, including the organisers here tonight. So please have a look at that. So organisers, there's the four of us. Mark there at the back is doing the filming. Dressed up as Santa. Thank you very much, Mark. There's me, second along there. Jack is here as well. Where's Jack? Jack's at the back. Say hello, Jack. And Mr. David's not here, is he? He's got. Oh yeah, I remember. Yeah. So Alex isn't here, but there's a couple of other people from Prism who are here. So yes, if you've got any comments on organisation of the event, speakers, my choice of socks, anything like that, please let one of these people know. If it's about my socks, then I don't want to know. Let's get some social going. Hashtag London DevOps. Send out some tweets. Let's get some chatter going on the stuff that's going on here tonight. So we're here thanks to Puppet. Anyone here from Puppet? Yay! Thank you very much for hosting us. Thank you for the training that went on this afternoon as well. I sprung this completely on you, so feel free to say no. Did you want to say anything about Puppet at all before we move on?
If you use Puppet, probably most of you know about Puppet. You might not know about Bolt, which is like Ansible but better.
So if you want Ansible but better.
Video now, you know?
So we actually had Mark, wasn't it? It was Mark from Puppet talked about Bolt in the last meetup, right? So we've got a video up of that talk if you want to see more about Bolt, if you want something that's better than Ansible.
Hot takes.
Isn't Puppet there?
Okay, so, all right. So Meetup sponsors Prism Digital. So who's here from Prism? Marcus, I can see. A couple of other guys at the back. So yes, they're the recruiters at the back. They are recruiters, but they're good guys. And I don't say that very often. Prism help us with invaluable support to keep the meetup going. financial, motivational, and otherwise. So thank you very much for that. If you're hiring or you want to be hired, then go and talk to those gentlemen, especially the very tall one, because he's easy to see. Adaptivist also sponsor the meetup, and that's who I work for. Disclosure, one of our speakers is also from Adaptivist tonight. So yeah, if you're interested in Atlassian Stack stuff, Jira, Confluence, Bitbucket, technical elements of that, or if you wanted some help with digital transformation stuff, then you can come and talk to me and or Turley at the end. We're also sponsored by Shape. So Jack's here from Shape. Again, digital journey, digital transformation, all that sort of good stuff. So if you're interested in that, then go talk to Jack. I know Riley sponsors us and sends us some books every now and again, but not very often, so I'm not going to spend very long on this slide. So, coming up, DevOps Exchange is going off on Monday. Gene Kim will not be there, but he will be on screen, which seemed like a little bit of a bait and switch from the Doxlong guys, in my opinion, but there we go. So Gene Kim, who's heard of Gene Kim? Sean, stop skewing my numbers by like being an idiot. Who's heard of Gene Kim? Right, wrote the book, DevOps Handbook, Phoenix Project. He's got a new book out called The Unicorn Project. Unicorns, yes, we're all unicorns in our own special ways. And he's going to be talking about that book at DevOps Exchange London on Monday. Well, not really, he's going to be on the screen, but it's at Sainsbury's. Should be a good group of people there. Linux in London is coming up on the 18th. Brian's meeting, Meetup, and then Sec Talks London on... I'm not sure that's right. Sec Talks London is coming up, probably not on Boxing Day. But if you really want to go to a Meetup on Boxing Day, then go for it. Amen to that. Okay, MeetupMates. Does anyone want to talk about MeetupMates? Dom, do you want to say something about MeetupMates? Go on, say something about MeetupMates.
MeetupMates, yay.
Next.
Is there anybody? There was a preview today, right? I missed it unfortunately, but there was.
I think one person went to the pre-meet.
Was it only you? Would you like to say something about MeetupMates?
It's a very lonely place.
No, it's just in short, if MeetupMates is an online community. Normally it works out quite well, but like if you don't have anyone to go to meetups with, you basically find people to go to meetups with. But we're here now, we know you. So you can go to these to the website or on Twitter to know more about it.
Cool, thanks, Dom. Yes, thank you. So yeah, there's a Slack channel as well. Well, a whole Slack installation, in fact. So if you're wanting to know which meetups are supported by MeetupMates, then go on there and you can find meetups to go most nights of the week. Okay, as I said earlier, we've got videos up on YouTube. So pretty much everything that we've ever hosted is up there now. So massive amount of stuff going back through the 5.5 years that the meetup's been running for. So if you hear something interesting tonight, or if you have something else that you want to refer to, then you can go and see that. The videos from this meetup, as long as Mark's put film in the camera, should arrive up there in the next couple of weeks. Showing my age. Yep. So tonight we're going to have a talk on. It's one of a culture talk. We do a lot of tools talks, and it's good to have some culture ones as well, because as I said, it's people, process, and tools. People very, very significant. So John from Adaptivist, who has much more of a beard than he does in that photograph, will be talking about an agile mindset and how to actually think in an agile way rather than just going through the motions. And then our friend Ivan is going to be talking about whatever, Kubernetes, GitOps, and hopefully some dinosaurs as well. So that's about it for the intro. As I said before, tell us what you think, give us some feedback. It's the last meetup of the year, obviously, but we'll be kickstarting again probably in February. So we're interested in what you want to do. If you're interested in speaking, if you have a venue, any of that sort of stuff, then let us know. Okay, I'll get out of the way now and introduce John. Thank you.